Myra Adams of the Washington Examiner has a source inside the Trump campaign that says if Trump loses, which, by the way, as of last week, I don't know what the case is this week, but as of last week, they came to expect when Trump was imploding, they were like, okay, I guess we're going to lose this. So they say, no, it's cool because no matter what, we're going to launch Trump TV if he loses. Oh, is that interesting? Wait, what? So they have a backup plan. And the backup plan they think is maybe more likely than if he actually wins because they think it's more likely that Hillary Clinton is going to win. So now there were whispers about this before, but I didn't report on it. And I didn't report on it because I didn't see any evidence. People would say, no, what he's trying to do is build like his own Fox News and his own media empire. And that's the whole goal here. And it was just the articles weren't convincing. It was all speculation. And there was nothing there, and I didn't see anything other than people just assuming, like, oh, maybe that's what he's going to do. Well, now I see at least some evidence that points in that direction. So first of all, since the original rumors came out about, oh, he wants to start Trump TV, he hired Steve Bannon. Now, who is Steve Bannon? He's the guy who ran Breitbart. Breitbart, of course, is the right-wing media website. You know, you could call it a big-time player on the right online. In fact, it's a huge player on the right online. And this is a guy who kind of was responsible from taking over the reins from when Andrew Breitbart died, and he did a very good job with what he was left. And he made it a powerhouse of right-wing thought online. So he hires that guy to work for him. And then you ready for this? There were initial reports, but now they're confirmed. He has Roger Ailes advising him in some respects. One area we know for sure is debate strategy. So let me get this straight. You bring on Steve Bannon, the guy who ran a right-wing media outlet, Breitbart. You're back and forth with Roger Ailes. Obviously, he's got the sexual assault scandal going on right now, the harassment scandal. We're going to get to stories on that later about how with some people he settled. But so you bring on Ailes. Ailes is the entire brainchild behind the success that is Fox News on TV. So obviously it's Rupert Murdoch's company, but Ailes came in there and he's the one who, I mean, he's an evil genius, stressing the evil, but he is a media genius in that, for those who don't know, Fox is number one in every category in news. You have to put these around news when you talk about Fox. But they crush CNN, they crush MSNBC. Nobody can say they don't know what they're doing in terms of getting eyeballs. Now, the demographics favor them on TV just by their very nature, because older people watch TV, older people watch Fox News, certainly older than CNN and MSNBC. So there's a bias in their direction anyway, but they do get good numbers. They do get good numbers. So Roger Ailes, who made Fox what it is, Steve Bannon, who made Breitbart what it is, and kept it on the map and made it grow even more after Andrew Breitbart's death. And then now we learn this, quote, Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump's husband, who also doubles as Donald Trump's de facto campaign manager, is already running a media company as owner and publisher of The Observer. With an eye toward the next big family project, apparently Jared is spending large amounts of campaign resources on voter data analytics. Why would one do that? Okay, he already has this company. Apparently, he's an owner and publisher for The Observer. And they're spending money on the groundwork that would be needed if you're going to expand and if you're going to try to make this thing Trump TV. I now think there's credibility to this idea that this is the direction they're going to go in if Trump loses. And they do think, at least many people in the campaign think, we're probably going to lose. So, and look, there were initial reports, and we covered them at the time because I thought they were credible too, that maybe Trump didn't want to win because he didn't know he would get this far. He had no idea he would get this far. None. But now he's gotten this far. So, you know, having a fallback plan, I mean, you could see it, and they mentioned this in the article. Like, you know, on the night of the election and Hillary Clinton, if the polls hold true as they are right now, she ends up winning by however much. He comes out there, he gives a speech. I refuse to let down the people in this movement who've been with me from the beginning, and Trump will never let you down. And I just need everybody to stay tuned because a big announcement is coming about the next step in this revolution. And then, they announced Trump TV. And by the way, so there's a clause in Roger Ailes' contract. He can't work for another cable news outlet, TV outlet, since leaving Fox or being fired. Call it what it is, because of the sexual harassment stuff. But there's nothing in there about online. And they say, no, everybody knows that. And Trump TV will be more geared towards online. Well, that's interesting. Well, now you're in my wheelhouse, bitch. Welcome. Oh, I welcome the challenge. I bet I'll still kick your ass. So this is real. I think this is real, and I think this is interesting. And I think they're looking to do the next Fox News, if you will, because Fox News is in disarray after losing Ailes. Obviously, he's a terrible guy, but at the same time, he was good business-wise. So now they probably don't know exactly what to do and how to pick up the pieces, and their demographics make their long-term business model difficult anyway because everybody's dying off who watches Fox News, so what are you going to do? So this could be the next generation Fox News with Trump TV if he loses and if they go down this path, and I think there's some legitimacy to the rumors because there's some evidence. I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if that is what's going on in their minds.